Hi friends, in this video I'm going to explain you how to change the sorting of the data based on the selection. For example, in this view we have sales, profit and quantity by sales category. So in this chart the sorting is done based on any one measure. For example, if you want to provide an option to the user to sort this data based on the selection, we can use parameter actions. So when user clicks on this particular measure, the sorting will be updated based on the selection. So if I select sales, now the sorting is done based on the sales value. If I select the quantity, the sorting will be updated in the sheet based on the quantity. Let's see how to achieve this requirement. First I will drag the subcategory to the rows and then drag the required measures, that is sales, quantity and profit, to the view. So in this view now we have the sales, quantity and profit by subcategory. I will name this sheet as subcategory. I will go to the new sheet. Now I will drag the measure names and measure values. So drag measure names and measure values. So I will drag measure names to the columns. I'm in this view I need only the profit, sales and quantity. So I will remove the remaining. So now I have the sales, profit and quantity. Okay, now I need to create a parameter. I'm going to name this one as a parameter. So the data type will be the string. So we have the sales, quantity and the profit. Click OK. So we need to write one more calculation to bring these parameters into the calculated field. Selected measure. Okay, so case parameter when sales, then sum of sales, when quantity, then sum of quantity. When profit, then sum of profit. End. Okay, now the selection. So this calculation will enable to change the measure based on the parameter value selection. Click OK. Now I will name this sheet as the KPI sheet. So I go back to the subcategory sheet. Okay, now I will drag the created calculated field, that is selected measure, to the details. Okay, so that whenever user performs an action, that will be applied to this sheet. Okay, now create a dashboard. Now bring KPI sheet and the subcategory sheet. Okay, now I will choose entire view. So here we have sales, quantity, profit. Let me change the order. First sales, profit and quantity. Okay, now here I am in the dashboard. Now I will go to the dashboard. So click on the dashboard and then select actions. So click on the actions, you will see the actions window. Here you need to add action, change parameter value. Okay, so you can give the name of the action. I will keep it as parameter 1 only. So whenever user clicks on the KPI sheet, okay, so the value should change from the parameter that we have created, and the source name field is measure names. Okay, in the source sheet, KPI sheet, we are using measure names. So whenever user clicks on the KPI sheet, the measure name value will be changed, and then click OK. Now click OK. So if we go to, now this will not work because you have to apply the sorting action here, sorting selection. So if you right click in the subcategory and select sort, here by default we have the data source order, which means the currently it is sorted based on the subcategory value. Instead we want to sort based on the measure. Now go to the click on this drop down sort by and then select field. So here we'll select the calculated field that we created, selected measure. Okay, selected measure. Okay, now if I go to the dashboard, now sorting is done based on the quantity. If I click on the profit, the data is sorted based on the profit values. If I click on the sales, it will be sorted based on the sales value. Okay, even if I can change the instead of ascending order, I will modify it to the descending order. Sorry, I think that sorting option is cleared. I click and then sort. Here instead of data source order field category selected measure, instead of ascending select descending. Okay, so the now the highest value is at the top, sales. If you click on the sales, this chart is sorted based on the sales value. I hope this tutorial is helpful to you. If you like this video, please hit the like button and do subscribe.